have to mention the whole incident, incident 1 and incident, और उसके बाद डॉक्टर आता है. If you want to learn English properly or if you want to speak English properly, then you have to take care of the grammar part of English. The most important part of grammar is tense. If you understand tense properly, then English will be understood by you 50%. Past perfect tense. So here, when to use past perfect tense or what is past perfect tense? Which time period is mentioned with the help of past perfect tense? See, past perfect tense is basically used to indicate two past events. Now, sometimes we say in Hindi, if I say that, वो आने से पहले ही मैं घर घुस गया था, टीचर आने से पहले ही मेरा काम हो गया था. So in these cases, we see that two past events are mentioned. So अगर हम इसको इंग्लिश में बोले तो कैसे बोलना है, उसी वक्त past perfect tense helps us. So let's see how it happens. Basically, the formation of past perfect tense is like that. So let's see. The formation is, I'm writing one sentence like, I had done the task. This is the formation of past perfect tense. Let's see how it is written. Let's see the format. First of all, we write the subject. Then comes had. Now, let me tell you one thing. In past perfect tense, there is no confusion. Whether you have to write have or has, no confusion is there. Always you just have to write had. Okay. So, subject plus had plus V3 means past participle form of the verb. So, done is the past participle form of do. So, here we have to take V3 formation here, right? And then the object. Here the object is task. This is object. Okay, object is the task. So this is how the formation of past perfect tense is. Now, how to use this? The meaning of this line is मैंने वो काम कर लिया था. I had done the task. Now, when to use this? अगर दो इंसिडेंट होंगे, if there are two incidents, two past incidents, then we can use this past perfect tense. Now, I am giving you few examples so that you understand it better. I have few incidents. Let's see. Suppose there are two incidents happening. These two incidents can be considered as incident 1 and incident 2. Let's see. This is a student. Okay. So this is the student. The student is doing his homework. Right? The student is doing his homework. Now, if we take it like the student already completed his homework, right? So this is incident 1, right? And now take this as teacher. Okay? So this is incident 2. Now, suppose these incidents are of, what's the date today? It's 9. So these incidents are of 5/6/2025. It means past incident. So we are talking about two past incidents. One incident happened earlier, another incident happened later. So we have to mention the whole incident by using past perfect tense. So let's see. Incident 1 and incident 2. So in case of incident 1, we use past perfect tense like the student had done his homework. Okay, so now in case of incident 1, we wrote the student had done his homework. Now we are adding incident 2. मतलब student का homework हो चुका था teacher आने से पहले. Incident 2, ये बाद में हुआ, ये पहले हुआ. Now we can add the student had done his homework before the teacher came. So this is how we can use past perfect tense. Let's see. अब हिंदी में बोलता हूं. Past का दो इंसिडेंट. ये देखिए 5 तारीख का है. आज है 9 तारीख, इट्स टुडे, इट्स टुडे। सो आज मैं बैठे बैठे 5 तारीख का बात बोल रहा हूं कि 5 तारीख ये स्टूडेंट का होमवर्क हो चुका था ये टीचर आने से पहले। इट मीन्स द स्टूडेंट हैड डन हिज होमवर्क बिफोर द टीचर केम। ओके, सो इसी तरीके से दो इंसिडेंट, पास्ट का दो इंसिडेंट हम जब मेंशन करेंगे तो पहले वाले इंसिडेंट को मेंशन करने के लिए वी हैव टू यूज पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस, एंड द सेकंड इंसिडेंट, दैट इज द ट्रिक, एंड द सेकंड इंसिडेंट वी हैव टू मेंशन इन सिंपल पास्ट टेंस, केम, बिफोर द टीचर केम। यहां पे बिफोर द टीचर हैड कम नहीं होगा, द बिफोर द टीचर केम। सो दिस इज हाउ इन टू cases, in two incidents, if we mention two incidents of the past, we have to mention the first incident in past perfect and the second incident in simple past. So this is how we use past perfect tense. I'm giving you one more example. Let's see. Now here, as you can see, this lady is running and the train is leaving the station. So यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है देखिए, ये जो ट्रेन, दिस इज द फर्स्ट एक्शन, पहले ट्रेन छोड़ दिया था, फर्स्ट एक्शन, द ट्रेन लेफ्ट, इट लेफ्ट, एंड उसके बाद ये लड़की दौड़ते दौड़ते आई, रीच्ड, है ना, ये हो गया इंसिडेंट 2, दिस इज इंसिडेंट 2। सो नाउ हाउ विल यू से, द ट्रेन लीव कर चुका था, उसके बाद लड़की आई, मतलब लड़की आने से पहले ट्रेन लीव कर चुका था। तो पहला जो इंसिडेंट है वो हमको पास्ट परफेक्ट के फॉर्मेशन में लाना पड़ेगा। सो लाते हैं, द ट्रेन हैड ऑलरेडी लेफ्ट। अगर हम लिखते हैं द ट्रेन हैड लेफ्ट, वो भी सही होगा, द ट्रेन हैड ऑलरेडी लेफ्ट, वो भी सही होगा, ऑलरेडी ऐड कर देते हैं, द ट्रेन हैड ऑलरेडी लेफ्ट। देखिए ये है अपना पास्ट perfect tense, train had already left before she reached the station. The station. This is how we can use past perfect tense. Train, लड़की के आने से पहले ही ट्रेन छूट चुका था. So the train had already left the station. Left, past perfect, past perfect. And then we wrote simple past, reached, simple past, right? One more example, last example hai ye. Okay, so here we can see, here's the patient, here's the patient. अब ये patient मर गया है, died, और उसके बाद डॉक्टर आता है. Action 1, Action 2. तो ये क्या होगा बताइए? डॉक्टर आने से पहले ही पेशेंट मर चुका था, तो हम क्या यूज करेंगे यहां पे? द पेशेंट हैड ऑलरेडी डाइड। द पेशेंट हैड ऑलरेडी डाइड। किसके आने से पहले? डॉक्टर के आने से पहले। बिफोर द डॉक्टर केम। Done. So here we are. This is how we have to use past perfect tense. I don't think it's very tough. It's very easy. We have to mention two incidents of the past. The first incident should be used should be mentioned in past perfect tense, and the second incident, simple past. So this is how to mention two past incidents we use past perfect tense, right? Incident 1 should be mentioned in past perfect tense, and incident 2 should be mentioned in simple past tense. So here is one of the usages of past perfect tense. In the next videos, I will mention more, I will give more examples, I will explain more. So thank you for your patience. Hopefully you have understood this. Thank you for understanding this. See you. This is Rashid, and you can follow for these kind of videos. Thank you.